Mr. Acting General Manager, Mr. Jim Travis, you get an opportunity to say something.
Good afternoon. Before I go through some of the prepared remarks, I just want to say thanks to our customers for coming, sharing their thoughts with you, with the organization. Especially want to call out Lowell Ogle and his work with those customers. Without him, I think, we got a great team, but Lowell's out there meeting with them all the time. So thank you, Lowell. And Sarah also, Sarah Bombeck, she does a great job working with those customers and the relationships. Like Grant said, we've seen it ebb and flow, but right now we've got a great relationship. Really appreciate the work with the wholesale, the Rates and Resources group. I think it makes us both sides better and helps us reach some really strong consensus on a lot of hard decisions that we have to make. So thank y'all. Appreciate it. All right. As you know, one of our values at LCRA is a focus on safety. Earlier this month, we launched a new water safety campaign called Conquer the Colorado. We're working to equip swimmers and boaters with the tips, tools, and knowledge that they need to confidently enjoy the lower Colorado River from the Highland Lakes to Matagorda Bay. The campaign targets young adults, families, and recreational boaters with 3 safety rules. Know the hidden hazards below the surface, come with a game plan, and watch for the silent signs of drowning to keep your crew safe. The campaign matters because it can help make this summer a safe one for everyone on the water. As always, we continue to focus on our employees' safety, including reminding them to stay safe in the summer heat. We've already got a wave of heat and humidity, which those two together can be very dangerous. We say take frequent breaks, rotating job functions to minimize that heat exposure, wearing sunscreen, and hydrating before and after work. We continue to focus on employee safety because we want everyone to go home safe at the end of every day. I'll also note that the teams at our power plants go through extensive planning to prepare for both summer and winter. We provide extreme weather training to employees and contractors, and we prepare for high-load events by making proactive investments in preventative measures. We make changes to improve reliability based upon lessons learned from prior events, and we ensure we meet Electric Reliability Council of Texas, or ERCOT's, requirements. Next, I'd like to turn to the capital and business plans for fiscal 2027. Last month in our business plan work session, we reviewed the plan in detail with the full board, and we'll seek your approval later today. Just a heads up for Director Lewis, the FY 2027 plan result in the largest capital plan in LCRA's history, so be ready. These plans matter for our growing state as we're funding new water supply development, power generation, and transmission, along with the expansion of our broadband network. On the power side, our new Timmerman power plant in Caldwell, which Wayne referred to, is helping meeting the increasing need for reliable, readily dispatchable power in the state. The plant's first unit began providing power in the state's grid in 2025, and the second unit, as you all know, came on last month ahead of schedule and on budget and under budget. We continue to work closely with our wholesale power customers as they experience increasing demands for power in their service territories, just like Grant mentioned. We also continue to build and improve transmission facilities. The LCRA expects to invest about $8.6 billion in transmission over the next 5 years to improve the grid's capacity, reliability, and resilience as the state continues to grow. And our water business plans to invest $153 million over the next 5 years to develop new water supply projects and tens of millions in dam rehabilitation projects over the same period to help ensure the continued safe and effective operation of our LCRA dams. We're also helping to connect communities across Texas to critically needed broadband services by making strategic investments to upgrade and expand our fiber network and radio system. For example, we're working with the Kerrville Public Utility Board to build telecom infrastructure for a flood warning system in Kerr County, where we've already begun construction. The plan also funds our community grants program, which is an important way for us to give back to the communities. Again, our customers just mentioned, Wayne just mentioned, the work we've done with Quero and a lot of other areas. The program offers grants to help support community improvement projects like emergency equipment for first responders and improvement to fire stations, community centers, museum, parks, and more. The 2027 business plan funds the programs, and as you know, we're including two $100,000 grants each year going forward, in addition to other grants up to $50,000 that we regularly award. This is possible because the employees who worked on these plans and the people at LCRA who put these plans into motion every year. It's our people who make LCRA what it is. We work to retain talent and take care of our employees through competitive pay and benefits, which are always a key consideration in each year's plan. I'd also like to offer my sincere thanks to our customers. While developing our business and capital plans, we regularly met with Rates and Resources Council, the group that represents our wholesale power customer, to provide transparency in the development of our rates and with whom we work to achieve their pricing goals. A couple more things. All the important work I've described is funded primarily through LCRA's own revenue and debt, consistent with our operations since 1934. And we don't rely on any state appropriations. Maintaining healthy credit ratings is critical as we issue bonds to pay for capital infrastructure required for reliability in all aspects of our business. This month, S&P Global Ratings upgraded both LCRA and LCRA TSC from an A to an A+ rating. This is a significant achievement that would not have been possible without the commitment of the board or the organization to cost effectively execute our business plans on an annual basis. Our investments in the critical infrastructure support our vision, goals, and values, all of which are aligned with the mission that keeps us focused, serving Texas in everything we do. Lastly, I'd like to thank Vice Chair Whitten, Directors Volter and Uri, for volunteering in our Steps Forward Day, a day which we roll up our sleeves to work on projects in communities throughout our service territory. This year, we had more than 750 employees participating in completing more than 45 projects in the communities we help serve. It continues to be an honor to host this day of service, and I'm grateful for everybody who participated in this year's event. Chair Cooper, members of the board, I'd welcome any questions, and that concludes my remarks.
Comments or questions from our GM? I'll just say I'm with our guest here that we're so lucky to have everyone that we have a part of this community. This board respects the fact that we are servants of the state of Texas. We are not for profit. We hope that we can continue the legacy of that turning this place around years ago that Phil did, to continue what we're doing. We're so blessed to have had Jim here, who's just jumped on the train and kept it on the tracks and shoveling coal and making it keep going. And I know it doesn't run without, there is no I in team, right, Jim? And we got a wonderful team, and the board is so appreciative of it. Makes our lives easier. Not what we're having to do today, but it's all across the board. Is just, we really appreciate everything, and thank you for stepping in when we needed you. So appreciate it.